wonderful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your full moon reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, Patreon. I do not take money, e-gifts or donations. Okay, anyone masquerading as me, asking for those things, it's a scam. Please report them or ignore them. Keep your wonderful selves safe. Let's get on to your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space using the Tibetan symbols. So please be mindful, there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, so I'll just let those sirens go past for a moment. But as I was cleansing your space there, I felt like hot water, okay? Hot water, like, I mean, you could be having a bath in hot water right now listening to this reading, but I feel more it's pressure has been building. That's what I'm getting from the reading before I start. So let's see what's coming through, Sag. Perhaps that's how you've been feeling. There's a lot of pressure for you to spin a lot of plates, pay all the bills, keep your job or find a job if you're looking for one, or try and navigate this crazy world at the moment. I feel like there's a build-up of pressure here, okay, like a pressure cooker, but I feel like hot water. Perhaps you're feeling like things are heating up in a certain area. So let's see what's happening for you. Now, this full moon is in Pisces, so you will feel a little bit more sensitive than usual because Pisces is all about emotions coming to the surface, really gaining a lot of clarity, sort of looking at things with honesty, looking at emotions that perhaps you've suppressed for a little while, so perhaps they're coming to the surface there. Now, this full moon is also about soulfulness, intuition, breakthroughs in terms of dreams or goals, really sort of going beyond your limits. Dreaming boldly and big in terms of to manifest what you really want in life. It's about submerging yourself in your imagination as well in order to manifest and not shying away from the bigger emotions. So let's see what's happening towards you. We got Moon card, intuition. Yeah, you're really embracing this period. So we will clarify each card as we go forward. Now, Sag, your 4th house is activated during this time, which sees you sort of working yourself to the bone, and which is wonderful. You're focusing on goals and dreams and trying to keep going there in that journey of life, whatever you're struggling with. I feel like you're trying to keep afloat as well, but there is a balance, a medium point that needs to be reached there. Time to schedule some downtime. This period is about home life for you as well, connecting to family or friends, or, paying attention to the life around you where you need to sort of find harmony, that balance between work and happiness so that you can take the pressure off a little bit. Now, also, you'll be looking at things that perhaps are not going very well in your world, taking a step back and having a look at the things that you have disconnected from or neglected for a while, and you may sit back a little bit and really focus on those things that you've been neglecting for a little bit. So if you've been finding that you've been neglecting yourself, my beautiful Sag, then you'll be really sort of reconnecting to yourself, being a little bit more compassionate with yourself, a little bit more sensitive there as well, and really scheduling some downtime. Interesting. Now, if you've got Taurus placements, I just did a reading for Taurus and they got similar energy. Whoa. We got the Lover's card here, and I'm just going to go get that other card. One moment, please. It just went over there. Shot right off. We got the Emperor. Okay. Oh, hello. What's going on here? We got a Tarot moment. We got an Empress and an Emperor, and we've also got the Lover's card. So interesting energy. We will clarify this as we go forward, but first let's get to your first card. Okay, now this is the Moon card. It's number 18, of course, things happening out of nowhere. Intuition is key though, because, I feel like you've got that radar about you at the moment, Sag. Intuitively, you feel like something's coming, okay? Now, they keep showing me recently a dolphin spirit, and how dolphins they're very high in IQ, and very protective as well, but they're also, they're playful. So remember to have that aspect of play. But most importantly, dolphins have like a sonar, that intuition where they can see for miles and miles with that sonar, and they can feel when something is coming. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like they're saying keep your eyes peeled, because it's crossed by a tower. Now, we will clarify that tower in a moment. I don't want you to get scared, but this is a expect the unexpected kind of energy for you. Now, because of that fourth house, you will be dealing with things like domestic issues, chores, paying bills. It may seem a little bit meh, but it's something that you really need to sort of focus on, because you may have felt like you've been doing so much that you've neglected, just the sort of details that keep the ship sailing, as it were. The moon card, it says, attune with your ever-changing cycles of the moon to harness powerful feminine energy. So we got intuition, cycles, illusion. Now, when you think about that feminine energy, it is the energy of sitting back, receiving, okay, rather than the masculine energy of going out there and getting, because I feel like you've been doing that a lot, and you've been forgetting to sit back and take care of your own needs, and be open to receptivity, because the universe wants to deliver some really positive energy. This full moon is about breakthroughs in terms of goals and dreams. So you've been putting your foot to the metal for a long time, but now it's about sitting back and reaping the rewards. So that moon card basically says, behind the scenes, things are working out in your favor, and just when you're least expecting it, something's going to show up here and really like change the status quo for you. Moon cycle is very important. You may notice that you're more emotional during full moons. That's a natural flow of human psyche. We tend to, emotions tend to come from the surface, from below, and come to the surface, so we can really process things. So expect, if you're feeling a little bit more emotional or a little bit more teary than usual, especially with this full moon, because it's in Pisces, that's one of the reasons, but also it gives you an opportunity to process anything that you've been neglecting. Now, we do have soulmate. We've got soulmate and we've got the Lovers card here, so you do the math. We're going to find out in terms of energy in a moment. But the soulmate card, it says connection involves close friend, romantic partner, or tribe, twin flame, bond, soul family. So I feel like you are sort of finding that harmony and balance and unification within your friendships, and also within your family. If you're trying to magnify love and draw love towards you, I feel like this is a very auspicious time to have like a love at first sight moment, because we've got that Tower card, transformative love, that boom, out of nowhere there's a lightning bolt and it's like you found the one. But if you're already with somebody, then they may pop the question. We're getting a lot of that recently in the readings for this particular full moon, because everyone's in their feels. So if you've got a partner at the moment, they could be really sort of like not finding the courage, because I feel like they know. I feel like they're waiting for the right moment to just pop the question, or you're thinking about settling down with someone, moving in with them, or taking a next step that's really life-changing, because the Tower often means unexpected but life-changing. And although it feels uncomfortable at first because you're making adjustments, it is for the positive, for your highest good. So I feel like if, for example, you're working away on a project, you may gravitate towards people who can help you, because this is about soul tribe, people coming together for peace, for harmony. It's also about really examining what you really want, your personal choice, your personal decisions, and sort of communicating them, because soulmate energy is about that give and take. Not just in terms of love, but in terms of friendships. So you may be looking at where you extend your energy to people, and if they do not give back in a reciprocal manner, you may be deciding to sort of shake up the system and release, let things fall away. That's what that Tower is about, letting things crumble that are not working, letting things crumble and fall away so that you can rebuild in a more positive manner. And finally, we got fire, number 30. Now, when you reduce it, 3 plus 0, of course, 6 is the number of love, 18, of course, is the number of the moon, looking at the shadow side and releasing any fear and going after what you truly want. Because I feel like you've known what it feels like in the past, Sag, for things to crumble, not go your way. And they're wanting you to realize that you're strong, you've endured a lot, and that you have the opportunity to rebuild. And once you rebuild, then, the way they're giving it to me is, and they give this to me a lot, so I do apologize if you've heard this like a million times. I'm sure they'll come up with eventually something other, but they're showing me the greatest minds of our time, the people who influence our society with their ideas for the positive, of course, the positive people, and they don't just come to their epiphany moment or their invention or whatever it is. They don't come to it just overnight. They learn what works and what does not work. There's no such thing as failure, only learning that you have to change a certain element to your plan or find another route in order to get to where you want to go. So it's about not giving up. It's about getting up and saying, okay, that didn't work. Let's do it this way. So I feel like you're rebuilding or you're thriving because you're recognizing that you just get up again and you go on. So with this number 30, when you reduce it, 3 plus 0 is 3, of course, the Empress card. So this is about creativity. It is about abundance. It is about that natural flow of things. And, it says life is forged where there has been destruction. So, I haven't even read that, and they're just giving me that energy from that tower. Life is formed from destruction. Basically, you be inspired to start again and not give up. Even against the odds, I feel like you are creating something new. And it says combative. Oh my gosh, I can't say that word. Combative? Why can I not say that? I can read. I can't say that word. Combative. Because I want to say, yeah, basically it means to fight for something or to, if you're going up against competition. It says feisty and excitable. I do not know why I cannot literally say that word, even though I know what it is and what it means. Combative. I get combative. Okay, anyway, moving on. Something's worth fighting for here. Okay, but you've been fighting a long time, so now is the time to see the rewards of what it is that you've been fighting for, or what it is that you've been battling away to achieve here. So again, they want me to read the sentence. Okay, so I will. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Life is forged where there has been destruction. You have that superpower, Sag, to make something out of nothing, to move on even against the odds, to succeed. Okay, so if you've been fighting away, battling away, it's been a lot of pressure because they were giving me that energy of pressure right before we started your reading. So they're indicating you've got that unique feistiness to overcome any obstacles, achieve. And I mean, the last word there is excitable. There is something here to celebrate, even after there has been a crumbling or an awakening here where something wasn't working. So it looks like there's like, if you think, they're showing me like the Big Bang, the universe. Now, whether you believe in the Big Bang or not, they're just showing me the image of, something forming from sort of nothing, but this set of elements that are all sort of bubbling away to create that moment. All of a sudden there is life. So either it's an epiphany you're having or a sudden burst of wonderful energy comes towards you for success. I mean, it starts with destruction. They literally are giving you the journey here. There's the destruction right there. Okay, now I'm going to pull a card on this just to see what's happening. But the tower basically means surprise. Something happens really fast that you were not expecting, but you got it covered by the moon card. So intuitively, you felt a hunch. Something was coming. So I feel like you're protecting yourself at this time. There's going to be a crumbling, so watch out for it. It's a chance to rebuild. The tower often means something shifts, takes something away in order to replace it with something better. So if you feel like a system that you've put in place, a plan, is not working, you may scrap that plan and say, you know what, I'm going to start again. Or you're like, this isn't working, so what I'm going to do is find another route. Basically, the tower means a prison. So if you're going round and round in circles, the universe comes along to strike you with a lightning bolt, as it were, to make you realize it's hitting the crown chakra, which is that deep knowing, so that you know you're going round in circles about something and that you need to make radical changes, take a leap of faith, or come out of a comfort zone in order to shake up the status quo. So as you can see, those two butterflies, they're exiting the tower because it's on fire. If you stay where you are, you're stuck. And worse, it's over. You'll have a lot of regrets if you stay where you are. So Spirit wants you to win. They want you to shake up the energy. This is a protagonist energy. You know that there is a change coming. I feel like you're protected and you're willing to take a leap of faith to transform something, to rebuild better, stronger, and that unique feistiness that you've got there will help you through. Now we've also got the Empress card here. So this is about blossoming, creativity. It's almost like that creation, you know, the Big Bang, creating something out of nothing. I feel like there's going to be a time of plenty here, and you're going to be in that reciprocal energy to receive. The Empress card is a card of abundance. Things that you have been secretly, or not even secretly, but that you've been working away on, scribbling away on, nurturing to term, whether you're working on a project or just working on building your finances. This is about putting your own needs first and actually receiving the rewards of your hard work, your hard labor there, okay? I feel like this is a time of pleasure for you. Now, I will clarify something else that's coming up just now. Because it's not going to resonate for everyone. They're giving me like a percentage. Well, they give me quite a high percentage, I guess, in terms of this, but 20%. So anyway, we'll come to that in a moment. This is a very transformative time for you in terms of your abundance. A lot of success coming towards you, breakthroughs, wherever you're struggling or you felt like there was a lot of pressure. Now, success is going to look differently for everybody, Sag. So whatever it is that you consider a success or whatever it is you've been working really hard towards, expect a breakthrough on that. The unified energy is that there is a choice. The Lover's card indicates a choice, okay? So there is a directional gauge here as to where you sort of take your next part of your journey, as it were. This is also a card of unification. People pulling together in order to create something very successful. So, for example, you may be an entrepreneur who's partnered up with somebody in business or thinking about partnering up with someone in business, and it's going to be very successful. I feel like you work together as a team, and I feel like intuitively you both protect each other from external circumstances that could sort of bring you down. I feel like there's a strategy in place, a lot of good planning, and I feel like there's a real sort of plan in place to, and you respect each other to sort of be successful in the future. I also feel like there is a choice whether you partner up with somebody or not. You may be deciding whether to do that at this time in terms of business. And it could also be about you following your heart, gravitating to the right people. If you're a freelance, gravitating to the right people to help you, reach the heady heights of wherever you want to go. The Emperor card does indicate that you will be successful and that a plan is important, okay? The Emperor plans, has strategy, but also I feel you may be reaching out to people in authoritative figures for advice. For example, if you want to be an entrepreneur, growing your own business, if you're going solo, I feel like you may be looking towards institutions, but this is strong confidence that you will succeed, and that, whatever it is you're trying to achieve will be highlighted at this time, and, you will be successful. Now, in terms of love, this can be that you're suddenly meeting somebody, soulmates. If you've been trying to manifest a soulmate, it can be you finding your divine counterpart, okay, or choosing to be with someone that perhaps you've separated from, if they come back on in. Now, Mercury is in retrograde right until the end of October there, so do expect returns, because this is a period where people do return from the past, or it could be friends returning from the past that you had a frisson with in the past, but it never sort of came to anything. They could be reaching out to you, saying they're thinking about you. So I will pull some cards here. Also, they're giving me this 20% energy, which is if you're with somebody in a relationship, you may find that you're pregnant all of a sudden. Maybe it's something that you were not planning, but it just sort of happens. So just be mindful of that. It could be a love baby there for you, if you're whether you're looking to have a family or not. So just be mindful of that. But I feel like there's unity, okay? There's really positive energy here. Now let us clarify a little bit more detail about what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For those of you who are interested, I was using the Atlas Oracle by Catherine Rose Spencer, also the Ex-Animo Tarot deck by Bonnegur, and now I'm using the Mystical Moments by Catherine Wells Stein. I'm only reading the uprights in this deck. We have the Fool card. We've got the Ace of Wands. Boom. There is a lot of passionate, explosive energy about you. I mean, you're getting an Ace of Wands there. That's an Ace of Fire. That's you aligning yourself with success, being inspired. So if you've lost your motivation or drive for, either finding a soulmate, you've given up on love, or perhaps there's a project or something you've been trying really hard to achieve, they're indicating they want me to go one more, so I will. They're really indicating that it's a very positive breakthrough here for you. Well, they're giving the exact same cards. Really, exact same energy, shall we say. So the Fool card with that Tower indicates there is a new dawn, there is a new day. And, you know, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I really fell into that one, Sag, because I'm scrying at the same time as I'm reading your cards, and they give me words to give as I'm scrying, and they gave me dawn and day, and then they started singing, and it feels good, okay, which is obviously the song, you know, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good, sorry, and I'm feeling good, okay. So yeah, I mean, maybe that song has been playing. They're not playing the song, they're actually singing me that that lyric. Anyway, that just won that sentence. Anyway, either that song plays on the radio just before you listen to this reading, or you have been playing it, or it's been going around in your mind, or it plays just after this reading. So please keep a note of that song. You may be in the store and it's just playing in the background. They just want you to be aware that your guides are sending you synchronicities to just let you know that the reading is important for you, okay? So major breakthrough here, major epiphany moment that allows you to take a new sort of fresh look at things, perhaps set yourself on a new adventure in a different direction. This is a new journey. Okay, it's about rebuilding something in a new fashion. So perhaps if you're receiving a return, as I said, I'm going to pull a separate card on that, or if you're receiving new love, it's about coming out of your comfort zone to get something better, there. Sorry, they're just giving me something. One moment, please. So they just said Wesley to me, Wesley. So if your name is Wesley, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I mean, it may be a place, or it may be you're reading a document right now and the name Wesley's there, or the term Wesley is there. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I mean, it may be a nickname, or it could be, so please apply it to your situation. I'm not really how it applies. So if it does not apply to you at all, doesn't mean it's not your reading. Just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Or you may be about to meet someone called Wesley who can help you with your business, or introduce you to a soulmate, or something like that. So just make a little mental note of the name. So the Fool card represents taking a leap of faith. Okay, and it's also about knowing that something's coming, but you're not sure what it is, and being prepared for it, prepared to embrace it. Okay, willing to open yourself up to reach for something greater. I hope you can see in that card, she's got a little sort of buttercup there, a small one in her hand, but there's a bigger one right there that is very alluring, and it's worth taking the risk for. She's not aware that there is a risk here. She's almost like naive to the fact that there is a risk, and she's willing to come out of her comfort zone to go for it. Okay, so I feel like that level of naivety is kind of important for us to say, you know what, anything's possible, I can do this. But the Moon card says, be prepared though. Make a calculated risk. Make sure your intuition is involved so that you don't want any nasty surprises, okay? So it's almost like keep your eyes peeled, expect the unexpected. Now we do have an Ace of Wands here, which is a beautiful card. Major breakthrough happening for you. Ace of Wands is about a transformation, a powerful one, whether it's you being inspired again, or strongly enthusiastic about something, or whether you're just receiving the drive to achieve something that you've lost motivation for. This is a powerful breakthrough. As you can see, it's coming through a book. So that's sort of stem is coming through a book there, which indicates you've learned a lesson. You've learned how to do something or how not to do something. They just show me 1212 at the moment, 1212. So if 1212, if you're listening to this reading, or you look at the clock, 1212 is important, or maybe that's a synchronicity that you've been seeing recently, 1212, okay? So I will, it's not 1212 here for me right now. They're just showing me, oh my gosh. It actually is. I just looked at the clock over there. Okay. So anyway, 1212 is an important synchronicity for you, and I guess for me, because I'm scrying, they're showing me 1212 there. I have to reach over to have a look at my clock right over there, and it is actually 1212. Anyway, moving on, Ace of Wands there is also about aligning yourself with success. Now, if you're looking for love, it could also be a new passion coming on in. It requires a risk. And the risk is coming out of your comfort zone, because you may have given up on finding love. You may have felt like it's not happening for you. I feel like there's a bit of cynicism here, but all of a sudden, lightning bolt moment, there's somebody who really piques your attention. Okay, so watch out for that if you're looking for love. And also, as I said, it can be that, all of a sudden you find that you're pregnant, and, something is blossoming, something is blooming, and it's you, Sag, okay, or your partner if you're with a partner, a feminine partner there. Now, okay, the outcome position, we've got the King of Cups here, and we got the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles indicates choice. Again, we've got it clarifying that that Lover's card there. So you do have a choice. Now, whether this is you have a choice in love, whether it's a person from your past, or whether it's someone new, or whether it's two people that are vying for your attention, there's definitely some sort of choice going on here. Also, in terms of career, you may be multitasking. As I said, spinning a lot of plates. It may feel like a lot of pressure. I feel like make sure you leave some time for downtime, or some because they're indicating there's infinite possibility for you to be successful. You are secure, but don't put yourself in any situations that can tip you off balance, is what I'm getting from this. Know that you've got this, okay? And that it's not that extra effort is required. I feel it's about knowing that things are just starting to be in the flow of things now for you. The King of Cups is about doing something with love. It is about, perhaps finding love, or someone, if you're in a business partnership, you may be in a business partnership with someone who is a Scorpio placement. I mean, the placements we got, a strong Aries, Scorpio, we've got Libra, Taurus, and we've got Gemini here as well. So this King of Cups is a Scorpio. It feels very much like you're doing something that may feel impossible, but you're making it possible. As you see, this huge ship is going through this very small arch there in these choppy waters. So you may feel like that the circumstances are not right at this moment in time to launch something. So you're holding back a little bit. But what you'll find is you're capable of making the impossible possible. Also, the King of Water is about being diplomatic, Sag, which is very important. Especially, you're very sharp shooting, very honest, which I love that about Sagittarians. But sometimes you can say things that some people are not willing to hear. Okay, it doesn't mean you're not telling the truth. You're absolutely sharp shooting. As I said, you're saying the facts, and some people are not. They're not as open. They're quite sensitive. Let's put it that way. So maybe diplomacy may be something to look at during this time, although secretly I love it when all my Sagittarians, they just do, they drop a truth bomb, and I love it. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm like, yeah, that's exactly how it is. I always go to my Saggies for the absolute truth, and not sugar-coated either. I just love it. But there may be a situation where diplomacy is necessary in the next couple of days or weeks, so just be a little bit mindful of that. But I feel with the King of Cups, there's, I feel like there is the highest love of all here. This is someone who gives their heart, their soul, puts everything into what they're feeling. So this could be a new passion project for you, that maybe you've got a choice between taking up a couple of options in terms of your work life, and it's about putting all of your heart, soul into it, and being very successful. Also, if you're looking for love, I mean, there's someone new here who's coming on in that really sparks your attention, and it's the great love. Okay, I really feel like it's you partnering up with someone who just has a lot of emotion for you. Now I'm going to clarify this Lovers card. Can you please clarify the Lovers? I feel like it's soulmate energy. Thank you so much. The Star. Now the Star card does indicate that there is a great epiphany here, seeing things clearly, a lot of clarity, but also healing. So you have the potential to heal something with somebody that maybe you were separated from this person. The Star card does indicate that there is hope or renewal energy here with this. This is Aquarian energy. This is about having faith that miracles can happen, and that you can heal something with someone should you wish to. I'm clarifying the Lovers card here, so it could be someone that you're separated from, or someone that there's some bad choices were made by another partner, or even yourself. I'm not here to judge, so there's a chance of healing. But I do feel like there's something like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because they're really highlighting the feet there. Oh, they're really They're showing me an image of a little penguin, and it's kind of dancing. Okay. I'm not really sure what that image is connects to. Either you're watching some sort of video of a penguin that dances. I'm not really sure. Please take it as it resonates. I mean, I've seen a little cartoon once, or animation for those who want to get really technical, of a little penguin. What is it? Maybe it's Happy Feet. Maybe that's the whole thing that's dancing. Happy Feet. Okay, now feet, they wander, they go places, they take you where you want to go. Happy feet, maybe you're being that happy wanderer. I always see Sag as the happy sort of wanderer of the zodiac. So I'm not really sure how it resonates, but I have to give you the image that they're giving me, so that's it. Okay, yeah. So they're indicating here a chance to heal something with somebody that causes, there was a lot of drama in this. Five of Wands there in the upright, and we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So something that either had a false start, or it was like, will they, won't they get together kind of thing. There was a lot of conflict, or maybe felt like there was a lot of obstacles between you and this person getting together. The Knight of Cups indicates that there is love coming on in here for you. So definitely some love coming. I mean, you get to choose, Sag, whether you want to be with someone in the past or not. That's your call. But I would say, look at what you get out of it. Reciprocal energy. They want me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarius? Whoa. Okay, we got Justice in the reverse. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. So basically, they're indicating if you don't want to find a solution with this person, and you feel like there's been a lack of accountability in this, and you cannot trust this person who returns from your past, or there was rejection there. They're indicating there's a new option coming your way. So there is a choice. I mean, the Lover's card used to be called the Choice card. Please look up the meanings of the cards. I'm giving you the meanings of the cards there. But the Justice in the reverse indicates you don't trust something, or something was unfair, or just not in balance, and it, caused a lot of disruption to you. So the Justice card in the upright says, can we find a solution? The Justice card in the reverse says, I'm not sure if I want a solution. And the Four of Cups in the reverse says, there's a new option coming on in, or you can take a look in a new direction, for example, for love. But there is love. So if you're looking for soulmate, I would say this is a very auspicious time. Now, of course, we're going through a major pandemic, so getting out there and finding new love is difficult. But when it's faded, you will find the person you're meant to be with, whether you've, meet this person on a public forum, online, or whether you bump into them at the store, or whether you put yourself in a group setting to learn something new, or somewhere where you're inspired, you spend your energy to achieve something. Spirit will put you in the path of the person you're meant to be with. But in terms of career, I see a lot of breakthrough energy, people banding together, success, but there needs to be a plan. Okay, a plan is important. Keep your eyes peeled, because there is some unexpected bumpiness going on there. I can't lie to you, there was a crumbling of some sort, but they really want you to be aware of this energy. This is like this is the most important energy they're trying to give you here in this reading, which is life is forged where there has been destruction. Okay, it's almost like a regeneration energy, competitive. I forget that word. Forget it. I'm getting that out of my my vocab, because it just, my tongue and my teeth, they just don't want to say it. I don't know why. Feisty and excitable, but there's celebration on the other side. Okay, so know your worth. It is important, and intuition is key. Now let us go and get you a final card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? They're showing me a cactus. A cactus. Okay. So either you're currently looking at a cactus, or you look up and it's right in your view. I mean, I'm not really sure what cactus means for you. I mean, you could be seeing it on a billboard. You could see a poster. They just want to align you with the reading. But if I think about cactus energy, cactus, it endures harsh circumstances, and it may be a little bit prickly because of it, but that's in a protective energy. But I feel like, you thrive even in the most difficult of circumstances. So I feel that maybe an energy that is coming through there. So if you're feeling pressure, you're still going to thrive even through the most difficult circumstances. Hang on in there. There's some really positive stuff coming your way. I'm sending you a huge hug out there, my beautiful Saggies. And finally, we got Raven, Shaman. Interesting, because Scorpio got this in their reading as well as their final card. And you do have Scorpio, strong Scorpio energy here. So either you got strong Scorpio placements or you're dealing with a Scorpio in your life. Some positivity around that energy. It says, you are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Okay, shaman spirit. So use your power for good there, my beautiful Sag. A lot of psychic downloads. Whenever you get Raven and Shaman, there's a lot of psychic energy there for you, especially with that moon card. Also, you're the creator and the magician. What you think about, you bring about. You're a powerful creator. So you have what it takes to turn your visions into reality by using inspired action, which I feel like you've been doing quite a lot of. Now's the time to receive the goodness from it. Let me just get you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for an angel. Can you please guide? Okay, so we have a cat. Okay, I always call this my lucky cat. So this is about independent spirit, but it's also, you know, if you think about a cat, I don't know why I was going to say carrot there. Interesting. They're not showing me a carrot, but I'm scrying, so maybe it's just a slip of the tongue, carrot, if that means anything to you. I'm not really sure. But anyway, if you think about the element of a cat, they set their sights on something. They really use laser focus on it, but they do that little dance, don't they? Which is like they're weighing up their options. They're weighing up the journey they're about to take, that leap to go and get what they want. So it's almost like they are making a calculated, leap of faith to get what they want. So they're weighing it up, using their body to see, shifting their weight in order to just leap on something. Also, cats, they put their own needs first. They're very self-sufficient, independent creatures, and then they extend their love to others. So, often this means there's a lucky break coming towards you, but I feel like use your intuition, that sort of instinct, before you take a leap of faith or take a journey in another direction. Really weigh up your options and have a plan. Okay, where would you like this? Where would you like this? Oh, they want it on the moon card. Okay, so intuition is key. Also, that King of Cups is very intuitive energy, psychic in nature. So, use that radar of yours, my beautiful Sag. I'll leave it there. I hope you resonate in some way with this reading. Also, I will be doing a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. Free to enter, free to win, free to receive. No money exchange, nothing at all. All you have to do is champion yourself in September. Okay, so whatever it is you're trying to succeed at, because we all want something different in life, really focus on it and know that you can do it. Champion yourself. Even in those moments of doubt, just recognize those thoughts of, oh, maybe I can't. But then think, actually, no, I can, because thoughts become things, okay? So really champion yourself. If you're an artist, for example, and you do all this wonderful work, but you're worried or nervous about sharing it with collective, then, pick one piece that you're really proud of and say, put it out on social media and say, I did this. This came from my soul. No one can judge that, Sag. It came from you, okay? It's important. So, really champion what it is that you're trying to do, or peacock your skills if you're looking for a job, for example. You got a lot to offer. You bring a lot to the table, so champion it. All you have to do is put 3 words in the comments box below. I will succeed. And you will, Sag, you absolutely will. And I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 29th of September and announce the winner in a video, okay? I hope something resonates in this reading. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which really is important to me, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Sag. Love and light.